All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live. This is the Off the Wall BET launch, BET Awards weekend watch party. Jojo, how you feeling so far?
I'm feeling good. Right now, what I'm doing is watching Kevin Hart at the moment host. He's hilarious. He made a joke about Glorilla because Glorilla's real name is Gloria Hallelujah. Like that's literally her real name. And he called her out on it and he was like, I bet everybody expected her to be a church lady in the back selling fish plates. And that was hilarious. I thought that was funny. So we're already coming in with the jokes and the funny humor. So that's good. But Kevin Hart usually does a great job with like hosting things. Like for example, this is just his second time hosting the BET Awards since 2011. So it's been some time, but obviously they called him back. But in between time, he's hosted other things like the iHeartMedia Awards and you other events. So to see him back in his elements, specifically at the BET Awards, it's awesome. It's great.
Yes, indeed.
So
Shout out to Kevin Hart.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's cracking some jokes left and right. So that's always, I mean, it's Kevin Hart.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. That's funny. You have Tamar Braxton. I didn't even know Tamar Braxton was even attending. She's Tony Braxton's sister.
Yes, you gotta love Tamar. She has
Yeah.
been
Mm-hmm.
everywhere, especially since
Yes.
she, beat the odds basically. She's had
Yes.
a lot of health complications and different things of that nature, but she has definitely come through.
Yeah. I because I just saw Dochi pop up. I've noticed too about Dochi. Dochi kind of brings back a lot of like early 2000s fashion. That's something I've noticed about Dochi. And I like that. And like I mean she has her own style, but like she wears clothing that's like that people normally wouldn't wear in this day and age, but like she does it in a way where she adds her touch to it. It's like she's a little fashionista. So that's I love that.
No, definitely, she has that. She has a way with a style, and I think that's
Yes.
really interesting. How how the things have kind of like come full circle to where now if she would have dropped 2 or 3 years ago, it would have
Mm-hmm.
even her fashion choices would have hit a little bit different,
Definitely.
But like timing is everything, and
Yeah.
it's super fire that she's been able to kind of like tap into uh, a style about herself, both musically and fashion wise, that sticks out in a unique way.
Definitely. See money law. Yeah, there are a lot of people attending that I'm definitely familiar with. A lot of familiar faces.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, it's a packed room for
Yes.
sure.
You
Star
know,
studded.
yes, I'm most looking forward to as well. Um, not just the awards, but the speeches that come with the awards. Now I know they
Right.
can't be I know they can't be super long, obviously, because I I think I recently found out that like if a speech is too long at an award show, they like either make a sound, make some type of bell. And like I recently found that out. I was like, oh, that's how they're able to kind of like get with the get on the time and stuff and better have good time management. So I thought that was like interesting. I was like, oh, I forgot who it was, but they were over talking and they cut on the music. That's right. They cut on the music
Yeah.
and it like stops, it turns off the mic. So that's like an interesting fun fact. But as far as the speeches, what I'm most looking forward to is who's going to use their how these celebrities are going to use their time for speeches. Like for example, Jesse Williams, he plays, I forgot his character, but he's on Grey's Anatomy. Shout out to Shonda Rhimes, another Black amazing creator. Um, he actually used he got in 2016 he had a humanitarian award at the BET Awards, and he used his speech time to talk and touch upon police brutality. And that's so important because usually they get up there, they say thank you, they get their award, they go sit down. But he used this time entirely to kind of take the focus off of himself and put the focus on the fight for advocacy and civil peace. So I'm just curious, like, I wonder if we will get another part of someone where they get an award and they use their time to, not necessarily talk about themselves, but will they use it for a chance, to showcase what's the craziness in the world. And I think with the Los Angeles stuff happening in the protests, I'm curious as to who's gonna even mention something about that. Maybe it won't get mentioned. So
Sure.
That's an interesting take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Kind of like
It's
making
going to
a
be
statement.
interesting. Yeah, yeah, and
Mhm.
this is the platform that you typically wouldn't use in these circumstances, right? Where you you have a voice, you have a stage, that's what you use it
Mhm.
for sure, for sure,
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah, it's important, especially just having a platform, and not just in BET, but just having a platform in general, having a brand in general where people know you and recognize not just your face, but what you represent when you walk into the room, type of thing. Um, how you present yourself can really, really deter people's minds about you, or it can, kind of create this vision of what you should represent or who you are. And whether it's true or false, that's not important. But once people make, a claim about you, it is what it is. So, you know, I see a lot of celebrities, they use their platforms to amplify diverse voices. And some people just use their platforms to showcase their next big projects. And I mean, either thing is fine, right? Because everyone has their own goals and own direction as far as how they want to present themselves to the world and to their audience. But like, just kind of comparing again, using a platform for the purpose of advocacy and then using the platform for the purpose of just like purely entertainment, nothing more. Again, no judgments to either side. It's just more so of like, I'm just curious as to, just how that's going to play out tonight with BT Wars and just connecting again with the
Yeah,
whole topic. Yeah, together.
definitely,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. And it seems like a very interesting split, in
Mm-hmm.
those type of scenarios where some people are totally open and choose to use that platform for that, and while others choose not to. And like you said, to each their
Right.
own, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely it's very interesting to kind of see how that plays out for sure.
Certainly. Mm-hmm. Nick Cannon's in the crowd, Dion Cole.
Yeah, so it's almost like a family reunion. That's one of the things that we noticed. It's like,
Mhm.
a family reunion for Black culture.
Right. Yes. Heavy on Black culture.
Heavy on the Black culture,
Is this
for sure.
Marie, right? One thing, yeah. Wow, I haven't seen her perform in like wow, forever. That's interesting. Or Emery. How did girl Emery or
Hey
Emery?
guys, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, Miss Bree. How are you?
Hey, how's my audio?
Good. It's perfect. It's great.
Good. I had to jump in. I had
Hmm.
to jump in. And BET
Yes,
Awards
welcome.
started, and it started with a bang.
Yes, I mean, we had some amazing performances even before the awards actually started. Just the red carpets and like seeing all the performances, like Lil Kim performed. It was just a lot of cool people, and we're gonna get even more performances. Like now that the BET Awards has actually commenced,
Yes.
like Kevin Hart has already been cracking jokes. Like
Oh
crap,
yes.
yeah, the crowd is like wild. It's great so far, so
He
good.
said y'all better go straight home. Don't do not
Right,
go
right,
straight. Do not get in trouble. I love
right.
it. It's yes. It's Ashanti is my girl. So first of all,
Mhm,
like
mhm.
I already squealed a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love how they start with some old school little throwback.
Yes.
Sitting here crowd peeping too. I just saw Denzel.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I was telling Art. I'm like I'm noticing a lot of familiar faces out there. Like I know I saw Tyler Perry was out there. I was like I saw Tamar Braxton. Tony Braxton's sister, the legendary Tony Braxton. So it's a lot of again familiar faces that I recognize that I wasn't actually expecting to see, but I'm like, oh, okay, I saw them. You know, I love
Right.
how
It's,
they're
it's good to see our people all
yes.
happy and doing
Mhm.
it, looking well, looking well.
Yes. I love how they kind of brought back this 106 and Park reunion kind of thing. So it's nice to see them. It's giving me nostalgia.
I love it. Definitely very nostalgic.
Mhm. Yes.
Oh yes, nostalgia is worth its weight in gold these days for sure. Especially from our culture. Like I feel like we've like been leading the way for like
Right.
millennia. For
Yes.
sure.
Oh, period. Keisha Cole. Yes, sir. Y'all think she gonna hit us with the love?
Oh, I think so. I'm more than certain.
She'll probably end with it, huh?
Probably
So we
so.
can get
That
that.
was a banger. Like,
Oh my gosh, this deep red.
oh, she's singing Should Have Cheated. I love that song.
Can we talk about how good she looks?
Right? I mean, the outfit is outfitting.
The
Like,
outfit, the skin is smooth and popping.
exactly. That is, it's giving. Got me doing some karaoke over here.
That's why I keep hitting mute because I'm over here.
It's like I keep hitting you because I keep on saying. Oh, and understandable, understandable. I mean, these are classics. How can you not sing along?
Right.
And how can you
The
not?
light. Uh,
And then production is just doing it. Like, they're just crossing all their T's, putting their periods at the end. Like, so nice to see all of these people come together for this. Again, I was just telling Art, it's nice to see people come together for this one event and just to represent who they are and all of, uplift people, acknowledge
yes.
their hard
Another
work.
celebration. It's a
Yes,
celebration.
exactly, exactly.
Yes.
So, Miss Bree, I have a question for you.
What is it? Oh God, what is it?
um, who are you most excited to see perform tonight at the BET Awards? Because Art and I discussed this already, but I'm curious for you.
Oh my God. Honestly, like I'm gonna be one of those like world peace kind of
Mhm.
people. Like I'm
Yeah.
always that. Like
Mhm.
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited to see the theatrics of everything, of everybody's performances, and I will give a thorough, you hear me, thorough
Mhm.
recap at the end. But I just don't know. I don't know who's gonna bring it. I'm just excited to see everything. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
everybody.
Hmm. Yeah, I just saw J Hud in the crowd.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
she got. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna need her to be one of her little spirit tunnels at the BET Awards.
Yes.
I
Because they're
love
everybody's
them.
showing out and everybody's gonna show out. So I'm
Yes,
just excited.
exactly.
Like they haven't aged a day. All these
Hmm.
popping and locking. Yes. Adorable. Okay,
Right.
Snoop, I saw you. I see you. There's Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
Are you
I
watching?
definitely-
Okay, Jaleesa. Are you watching it on Nickelodeon? What's actually funny is I was looking for BET because we're at the hotel right now.
Uh-huh.
And BET Awards was playing on Nickelodeon, so we stopped at
Wait, what?
Nickelodeon. Yes, it's on Nickelodeon.
Wait, why? Is there a reason or that's
Hey,
interesting.
support, I guess.
Uh-huh.
There has to be some connection. But yeah, it's on
Yes.
Nickelodeon, girl. They stopped all the Nick
Hmm.
everything. It's on Nickelodeon.
Wow. You know what? I want to predict maybe that connection has something to do with Leon Thomas. Because, Leon Thomas was on Victorious and he was on Nickelodeon. So what if maybe there's like some
Mm,
connection there?
could be.
Mm-hmm. And I know he's going to be doing some stuff tonight. So that's exciting.
Could be. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Bring him out. Bring him out. Okay, Ti. Bring him out. Bring him out.
Get it, Tyler. In the
Thank
crowd doing his little jig.
you. Kiki Palmer. She's like right next to Dochi. Oh,
Period. I literally was just like, Kiki Palmer.
yes. Oh, she's hilarious, isn't she?
She really is. I feel like
Yes.
she's like my soul sister.
Right? I mean, Kiki Palmer, she's just a very relatable person.
Very.
Like she's one of those people, it's like you can have a regular conversation with her and like she's just going, it's gonna be
Right.
easy. Like you don't have to really pull any teeth to like get her to like
Right.
understand. Like, yeah, she's just that girl. She's a girl's girl and she's just amazing.
Hey, what you know about that? I love me some Ti. I have always loved me some Ti.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has some hits for sure.
He brought that ACL swag to us.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute.
Oh, that was Tisha Campbell, I think I just saw.
I think so. It was a
Yeah.
quick flash, and she bright, but I think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was like kind of wearing the burgundy. I was telling Art, they've been doing good with like the outfits and the fashion and stuff. I mean, they really came through.
Oh yes, I definitely use award shows to try to cop my next outfits.
Yeah, right? Kind of inspiring.
No way. B2K. Did you know they were
Oh,
performing?
I did not know. I mean, it was so many.
TK?
It's so many performers, So I mean, to list all of them, we'll be here till Christmas, and that's of next year. But it's nice to see all of these artists come together, and again, we don't know who's performing really. Like
Right.
we're getting unexpected guests.
So do you know B2K like that? Because I know you're a different generation.
Yeah, I don't know it like that. Like I'm familiar with B2K, and I think I know some of the songs.
Mm,
Yeah, but I'm definitely familiar with the group. And yeah, so that's Marion. Yeah, I see. I know Marion. I know he's in. Obviously, he's in. Was in B2K. Yeah. So
Oh wait, hold on. Let me look and see if they tried to change somebody out real quick. Let me see, because
Ooh,
somebody's
that's
looking
a good
so
question.
unfamiliar.
Because sometimes they be,
Okay, I
replacing
see
people.
Raspy. I'm trying to see. It's
Yeah,
like we
I
also
know. I
have
know
like
that.
J Boog and what's my other guy's name? Lil Fizz. Okay. Oh, that just. I don't think that's everybody. Maybe it's coming around. Just want somebody. How they go? Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, two of them are not it. I don't think.
Really?
I
I
think.
don't. Oh, do you know how many were originally in B2K?
I think there was originally four, but I think two of those are swap outs. Let me see. So
Oh.
okay, they're gonna do a close up right now. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe he just grew up a little bit. I don't know. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see.
Probably.
They're not getting his face though. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Somebody let me know. I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap.
Snoop. He's rocking that blue. Snoop
Um,
Dogg. Okay. Be good or whatever.
okay, Bow Wow. I love it. We actually watched the Tonys last night. I didn't realize
Oh,
they were like a day apart.
yeah, I didn't watch the Tonys last night, but I did catch like a few recaps and stuff. I
It was pretty lit.
Yeah, Cynthia Erivo did a great job as the host.
Yes.
She did
Yes, she did.
she did phenomenal. And her
Yes, she
opening
definitely did.
was so good.
Her opening, her ending, and everything
Oh,
in between. Yes, I
yes.
loved it. I'm like, thank you. Yeah,
Right?
yes,
So
well
good.
deserved.
Yes. Hey, wow. And I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the Tonys too. I don't know about you. I'm a big Hamilton fan. Have you seen Hamilton? Or
I
are you
love me some Hamilton. Yes, Lin Manuel.
yeah, it was their their 10-year yeah
Isn't that crazy?
anniversary. Yeah, Ferrari and all the original crew came back together. It was nice.
Yes, yes,
I
it
was
was.
like, awesome. Have you noticed there's like this recurring pattern where like we're getting reunions, like
Yeah.
Tony's had Hamilton, and now we're watching the BET Awards, and there's like a 106 in Park reunion.
Reunion.
Like
Yes.
that's kind of cool. We're kind of getting little reunions, and like that's again the nostalgia. Like it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you always get that with like so my age, and this is like reunion. Most of this is reunions for like, except for obviously the 10 year, but
Right.
from our age, and it's like we kind of the 30s and 40s, we are the leaders, like the current like elders, I guess, that are still active, that are kicking down doors and doing things, and that started it like 2-3 decades ago.
Right, right.
So all this is like a lot of nostalgia for us. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy because like it was like 5 years ago or so. I was like, I
Mm-hmm.
guess we're the grown-ups now.
Mm-hmm. Right,
We're the decision
exactly.
makers. Yeah.
Luke James.
What are you doing? I do want to say. Where's Art? Did he take a break?
Um, I think
Yeah, I
so.
stepped out because it was cold.
Oh. um, I'm
The
gonna order
studio is
some yum yums really quick. So I'm gonna take a sec.
oh, please do,
Okay.
because yum yums are necessary.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna add a side note. I just noticed that we have something close that sounds pretty good. I'll text you.
You said something close.
Yes, there's literally a Chinese restaurant across the street.
Oh, lit. Well, earlier, I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if you know, someone like walked by and slid a menu under our door. And I
No,
was
I
like, oh,
missed
all of a
that.
sudden pizza sounds good.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh,
Go with
wow.
that. Go with that.
Yeah, I was a little like, I felt a little violated at first. And I was like, well, you know what?
You know what's funny is the last hotel that we checked into, there were five menus on the floor when I unlocked and opened the door.
Oh, wow.
Literally five.
So I guess that's something they do. That's a great idea.
Yep. Just get in and just slide
They
a
should
menu.
put a coupon too. I'm just saying.
That part. Like, why are you not doing that?
And what's funny is I called them right before I jumped on the live and they put me on hold. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live with my peoples. And then they called me back like 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
No
Right
way.
time.
They were like, my bad, we wanted to sell.
Boo. Meanwhile, I have minions trying to jump in on the live.
That's some iconic performances. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Yes, tell us all about
Mhm.
it, please.
Yeah. My goodness. B2K came out. Um, I was very young, but I am aware of B2K because I'm familiar with like Amarion and his work. Um, yeah, we had some other cool performances. It's just it's crazy. You don't know what to expect. And they mentioned of course Lil Wayne's coming, Tiana Taylor's Glorilla, Leon Thomas. So all those names are kind of being thrown around. So we have a lot of cool things coming. And then I'm excited to get to these nominations and awards because we have some people that are tied and has have like a lot of nominations. So I'm looking forward to it.
No, definitely looking forward to that for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there are some that have quite a few nominations that we're like, we gotta break this tension.
Mm-hmm. Yes, certainly. Yeah. I know Kendrick Lamar has like 10 noms, like across the board, like from video of the year to like best album of the year. Like he's just really talented. I think he really killed everybody with that "Not Like Us" number because that song is still spinning to this day, and that happened like a year ago, over a year ago.
Yeah, he ruined everything with
Mhm.
that.
So that really became a staple in just the music industry.
Do
Like
we
it's one
know
of
which
those
one?
songs. Yeah, it's one of those songs you hear like you can put it anywhere. Family reunion, cookout,
Yep,
maybe
literally.
after a funeral, because it's just one of those songs, you know.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly. Do
it
we know which
literally.
song it is that that got the video of the year round?
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
Do we know which record got the video of the year nomination?
Um, we there were quite a few. Like that's why I mentioned Kendrick. Kendrick is definitely on that list, but we have a lot of nominees regarding video of the year. I know Kehlani is up for video of the year with her song After Hours. I love that song and the video was phenomenal. She's also another artist that is really good with creative direction. And also she's an advocate for so many amazing things and events that are going on that are really affecting communities. So she uses her platform for, both entertainment and advocacy. So um, she's really great at balancing both. But yeah, her song After Hours, and it's a lot of it's so many other individuals who have had great videos of the year. Let's see if I can actually do look that up. Let's see, because I'm gonna bring out that list as far as who had the best video. So yeah, we have so many amazing talent that deserve honestly all of these awards. But unfortunately, there can only be a few winners. Okay, so yeah, so as far as like video of the year goes, um, we got like Key Glock with 3 a.m. in Tokyo, Shabuzi's bar song "Tipsy." I've heard that song a few times. Like that's a banger. I was a river, literally. Yeah, for sure, but not like us in the week. So like we have quite a few people for video of the year. So looking forward to all of those things.
So what I'm now trying to do is get it to show me in real time. Uh-oh, come on. Okay, we're not going to be able to do it this way. All right, you live and you learn. But yeah, that Dochi Denali, the River video is crazy. I think you're top. Yes.
We got Quinta Brunson and
Yes.
Gregory. I can't call his name. I just know he's Gregory from Abbott.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness. What a moment in time to see these two individuals together. They do a great job on Abbott Elementary.
No, they
Okay.
really do. Their chemistry is
I'm, I'm
insane.
really I'm really waiting for Janine and Gregory to get married on Abbott, to be honest with you.
That is hilarious.
Early, I'm like, yeah, Quinta's outfit is giving. Like fix like Quinta, yeah, Quinta Tyler, that's his name. Tyler James.
Yes,
I couldn't
Tyler.
call it. I was like, I'm over here calling him Gregory.
Yep.
Us black folk, we have a habit of doing that. I did that with
Oh
Tina,
yes,
Tina Turner and Angela Bassett. You see Angela Tina. It's like, wait,
that's
no.
Tina. No facts. That's Tina.
Right. Like Lawrence Fishburne. It's like, no, that's I.
Yeah, right. Or Morpheus.
Right, right. as Doji. Doja. Ooh, hey, how Doja Cat. I haven't seen her
I
come to
love
the scene in a
Doja.
while. Of course,
I
Glorilla.
love Doja.
Yes, Lotto. Okay. Okay, Megan. Yes. Well, speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, you know I forgot she's teaming up with an anime creator. She's gonna have her own anime. Did you know
Yeah, I
that?
saw that. I did see
Yeah,
that.
she announced it at the Dream Con. I know that was like I think last week.
Yeah, it was.
Um, yeah, that's awesome. I'm like,
Well, come
that's
on,
cool. And I
rap.
know, yeah,
I love
yeah, I know,
rap.
yeah, I know she has a love for anime. Okay. Dochi Dochi won for I believe this is best hip hop artist.
hmm Best female hip hop
Yes,
artist.
as expected, as she should win. Awesome.
Wait, is Dochi? Who's that? Is that No, that just looks like. Wait, that is what's her name? That it. She was sitting next to what's her name from Oh my gosh, why can't I think?
The one
What's
who's
her?
sitting next to Dochi,
Yes,
Kiki Palmer.
Kiki. Yes, I was
Yes.
like, wait, that looks like Kiki, but I haven't seen her in that
Mm-hmm.
honey blonde hair like that.
Yeah. So Dochi won best. As she should. As she should.
hmm Come on, Brady.
Yes. She's addressing what's going on right now in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
mean,
good.
you
That's
gotta
what I
have to,
wanted to kind of
especially.
touch upon. If anyone was going to use their speech time to promote advocacy.
hmm
Literally. Come on, Dochi. See this? Yes.
And she got the down to the booty braids. Come on.
Yep. Good job, Dochi. Mm-hmm. That's Dochi. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, that's awesome. She did her big one. She did her big one with that one.
Yeah, she really did. And then she was the first person to do it.
Wait a minute. Why is she so much taller than this man? That is exactly why you're doing this, Kevin. First said he's not doing this to plug his tequila. Yes, you are.
Shameless plug from
Why is he standing next to this like
Leon
Amazonian
Thomas.
giant? I forgot he was on Insecure. That was hilarious.
I'm excited to see this performance.
For all the merch in the world.
Right?
You know what his musicality reminds me of D'Angelo.
Repeat that one more time.
his musicality reminds me a lot of D'Angelo.
Hmm. He's gonna have a great performance, I'm sure. Come on, Leon. Vocals. Coming through. That mic is on, as the young people say. I mean, I'm young, right? But
Oh my God, get out.
like,
What do the kids say?
right? It's like, did you look at yourself in the mirror?
Oh my gosh. So Alex is actually pretty close up. I just got another video from Alex, and she's like 5 rows back.
Yeah, I was actually about to mention, I just got a notification from her as well. It looks like she's sending some content um from the BET Awards.
Can y'all share some of it?
Certainly. I just sent a piece of content. Yeah, come on, Sierra.
This fit though, this girl is super fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's so much psychedelic sound that when you
Uh-oh.
listen, your soul takes flight. It's no surprise
Hello.
you just named Raven, because when I hear her sing, it reminds me of Songbird. Everyone, put your hands together for the amazing Raven Renee.
Raven. Everybody has these unique skirts. Mm.
I think this might be my first time hearing her. Raven?
Raven Renee.
Yeah. a minute. I'm familiar with the song. I am. You have to sing that part for me to really recognize it because nowadays, people get on
Mhm.
social media, TikTok, they like do snippets of a song and you don't even know.
Yep.
Like when you hear it, you don't know until it hits that chorus. You're like, okay, like now I
Like,
know.
wait a minute. I've seen the
Right.
TikTok with that.
Yes. Exactly.
Mhm. Come on, hair.
Right. Yeah, her hair is very nice. That's what's his face? Wilding out. I can't call it. DC Young Fly. Yeah.
Mhm.
One thing about me, if I don't know the name right away, I know the face and I can tell you a project they've been in.
Wasn't they in
Right? Oh, you still have time to vote at the Viewers Choice Award. I thought it was a cutoff. It looks like you can even vote during.
No, yeah, you can vote up into like I think it's like half an hour or so before the actual
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
announcement. We can
Yes.
now.
It's free. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me? No.
We can, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't hear y'all.
Can you hear us now?
Mic check 1, 2.
Testing, testing.
Mic check 1, 2. You missed the dance break, JoJo. You got me dancing by myself.
I'm sorry. You're not alone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I left you hanging. I
Yeah,
really
you got
did. I was too
a
focused
little
on this
shoulder.
McDonald's commercial.
Now you just trying to get the
I
McCrispies.
was, I was watching that crispy. I'm like, maybe I should go get my 5 votes. They still open. I'm like, can we
Right.
pause these?
For real. We go get these McCrispy strips.
I missed all of that y'all were saying. What were y'all saying?
Can you hear us now?
I can hear y'all now.
Okay. First of all, we had a dance break that JoJo left me
Yeah.
hanging for.
I
Or
did.
shoulder work.
I did. I'm sorry.
And then JoJo let us know that she's craving the McCrispy strips.
Oh, you had them?
No,
No.
I didn't have. I was saying I should have got my 5 extra votes, but no, it's because I left Art hanging. He was dancing, and I didn't realize he was dancing because I was too busy paying attention to the McDonald's commercial.
Right. That's why I didn't hear what y'all were saying because I was
See, look, you.
I was waiting until y'all were done laughing so I could say, so have y'all tasted the McCrispy?
Not you just waiting the big bag.
Right, not waiting the big bag. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we were talking about big bags.
And then at the tail end of it, I heard y'all say McCrispy strips. And I was about to say, these McDonald's commercials getting out of control. Obviously, they're sponsoring BET Awards or something?
Yeah, they're sponsoring. It's because on the viewers, I don't know if you know, but on the Viewers Choice Award, you automatically get 1 vote. But if you want 5 extra votes, all you have to do is go to McDonald's and get the McCrispy strips. And you have to go to BET and then record your reaction trying them, and then they give you 5 extra votes.
I did see that.
Yeah.
That's talking about Art. Okay, that is so.
Yes. That's why we're getting all these McDonald's commercials.
Let me see if they giving a discount in the app.
Oh, they might. You never know. Maybe there's some little
Incentive.
perks there.
Hey, I'm
What'd
Black
you say?
Award.
Right. I'm Black Media. I need a discount to put some free McCrispy strips. McDonald's, if you hear me, this is your sign. Free strips.
I've been seeing y'all hold the fort down all day. So yes, love it, love it, love it.
And we've been having some cool things happening. So it's a lot to talk about. It's kind of, it's like, how can you not watch? I mean, how can you watch BET Awards and not have something to brag about or talk about? Like, it's so much going on. It's so many things you can touch upon. It's just, it's awesome. I think this is actually like one of my first times actually sitting down full, like, and literally watching it from start to finish. And it's a lot that goes into the just the creative side and production that I didn't realize. I'm like, wow, that was so cool. I've caught glimpses of flipping through the channels, in the past, but to look at it in a different perspective now, it's interesting. And again, it's just so much to talk about, so much to discuss, and it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's and it's even more fun when you have people to engage and to talk about the BET Awards with. You know,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes. I remember watching my cousins and I when we were younger, we'd watch like all the award shows together and we would just be in the living room lit. Like, oh my God, did you see? Did you see? I feel like it would not have been that fun just sitting watching it by yourself at all.
That is true. Yeah.
No, fact.
They're like, girl, did you see that? And you realize, oh, I'm the only one in the room.
Right. I know.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, Art, that I was searching through the TV for BET because we tried to find it earlier and the kids couldn't find it. So we were searching through again. And one of the kids was like, stop, I see it. It's on Nickelodeon. What are you talking about? And I was like,
Our
okay.
face, he's like, what? My same reaction. I'm like, the BET one. Now, I was telling Miss Bray maybe the connection to the BET Awards and Nickelodeon is the fact that Leon Thomas, he's at the BET Awards and he was associated with Nickelodeon at one point with Victorious. So I'm like, maybe there's a connection there. Art's like in disbelief.
Flabbergasted. Yes, Nickelodeon. I was
Okay.
Like, I've been hoodwinked.
So wait, so time out. Like legit, it's on Nickelodeon.
We're legitly on Nickelodeon watching the BET Awards right now.
So only reason I know this is because I work in media. So I know that Viacom owns both Nickelodeon and BET. And so that's like the only like viable, but like that's crazy that you would put the BET Awards on Nickelodeon. That's crazy.
Oh, it's ludicrous.
Come on, Tigger.
No, he's not ludicrous. Hold up.
Luda. I love this hoodie. In this chain with the guitar.
Right.
It's like the thickest chain with this little guitar. That's too cute.
Negro, you know you don't play guitar.
And Luda is another legend in the music industry. He has contributed a lot.
Yeah, bro, it's 20 plus years in.
Yeah, like, I mean, he's collabed with so many people along the years from, Fergie to Mary J. Blige. I used to bump Runaway Love. Like, I was traumatized. I used to be like, no, this is only 9 years old. Keep in mind, I'm singing this at about 9 years old. So why? But it was, it was a moment in time where it's like music was just, it resonated with everybody. And it still resonates, with the right artist, of course. Oh yeah, it was just,
I feel like, well, what's that show? Who's next? Go.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're watching right now. Kevin, I can't. He on the mic.
I thought I'm like, oh, we got to hear some Kendrick. And then I see Kevin Hart.
He is goofy.
I know, right? Like, I was about to say, what a goofy.
Oh, no. This is chocolate bar.
He said, I got bars too, guys.
Right. Chocolate bars.
Oh,
I'm so sick of this dude.
that DJ is doing a lot.
No,
Yeah.
chocolate dropper is doing a lot with a hard R.
Yeah.
Nothing. Shut
Yes.
up.
I just killed it. Yes. The hottest rapper on the streets.
Rapper's on good.
This is so funny.
This is very LA outside.
Y'all ever notice how the award shows, their logos stay about the same, but they change up the font a little bit every year for the
Yeah,
coloring?
I noticed that. I was like, wow, that is a significant change.
Right.
Yeah, but it kind of keeps, it kind of gives you a hint of like the creative direction on where they're going. Like, I don't like things to be the same all the time. So it's nice to see, them change up their brand every now and then, their
Yeah.
logos. It's a nice creative
That
touch.
it gives you kind of like a little hint of the direction that they're going for that year.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be interesting to
Yeah.
see all of them side by side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this must be Lotto, I think.
Mariah Carey.
Oh, right. Maybe they're collabing. He's like, they collab. Oh, he's just DJing. But I remember Mariah and Lotto collab. Oh, they're mixing up their music. Oh, Mariah.
And I had all of Mariah Carey's albums.
Really. Oh, I had one in particular. Because my mom and I, we used to keep like literally like a CD case full of like, oh my gosh, music. Like back when people used to plug stuff in, like, nowadays you can just stream, you get it. But like, oh, I used to love going to the stores and picking out CDs. But we
Yes.
had the Emancipation, her Emancipation album.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, those were hits.
I had so when I say I had, it was really my mom because she didn't
Uh-huh.
buy CDs for me back when I was little.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Scratch and then it'd be over. But
Mm-hmm.
I would steal them from her. I would go take them from her and I'm like, hey, I'll bring it back. And I didn't. I never did. So all of her Whitney Houston albums, Mariah Carey, like Butterfly album. Yes, that was mine. Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna cop that.
Right. All right.
Mariah with the white and gold, of course.
It's on brand.
Right.
On brand. And she's gonna stay cute in these shoes. Guarantee you she won't take too many steps. Yeah. She got help with her step down. Get it, girl. Do not
That's a human mic stand. The human mic stand.
Oh, this is her new song, Type Dangerous, the one I mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she's starting this off with her new song.
She's definitely dangerous in those hills right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's the best smile in the game on the drums, Anderson .Paak.
Ooh.
Okay, Rakim. Nah, this is definitely from New York. You can tell. I'm not mad at her for standing in that one spot.
You know, wait, all right, fun fact. So it's funny you mentioned that because Mariah actually has a history of just singing, just being there, showing up.
Flat footed.
Yeah, like
Anyway,
her other her other performances, like they definitely align with that. I see Tia Mori in the crowd, but yeah, it definitely tracks for Mariah. She's such a diva, like like. But you know what? She earned it. Like she contributed a lot to the music industry. So if she wanted to show up there in a clown costume, like be our guest.
she gonna stand flat footed in that clown.
The clown
I'm
costume.
in the
But you're right.
jam.
Come on, competitive. Them boys be dancing, don't
Oh my God, we literally just bought like 4 of those products today, and they smell delicious, and they are in my hair
Yeah.
right now. Look at
they?
these.
About the same moisture. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't put a whole bunch yet, but I did throw a little bit. They have my curls popping. I'm not gonna lie. We just started trying to. We just got the black one. We had been in the wooden one. I was like, let's try this one so it can have extra moisture. Yeah, 5 days of moisture. So I'll let you know.
Mhm.
So far,
Okay, so you mentioned so was it the Shea Moisture products or was it the Miel that you purchased?
So,
actually, what's funny is
literally both.
I'll give you a little so we got this one.
Oh, okay, yeah, they just showed that one. Yeah, I love aloe vera.
It literally just came this morning. The shampoo, which I haven't tried yet,
I'll
Hmm.
be trying that
went to the
tonight.
beach yesterday, and all of our hair is like sea salt. Got the where we go? The 2 minute deep conditioner is not gonna show you. There it is.
Hmm.
Then we actually got Shea Moisture as well. The this one I've already used that. It my hair is bleached as you see, and it went from crunchy to like
She said it went from crunchy.
yes. I liked it for this
Hey, if we need a product that's gonna do that for our hair,
yes,
especially for us for C girlies that's in the 4 areas. Yeah.
yes.
So
And then I also got some of the Carol's Daughter oil. I want to try that
mhm.
out.
Yeah. Man, you got some good products. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Oh,
I can't wait to use them on my curls.
Art, I cannot.
here.
Hello. It's a little bug.
We can't hide. I don't know if y'all heard that.
What was it? Yo, they got major commercials. They are paying bills, bills. They're literally doing 14 commercials online. She said goodbye.
What videos have y'all gotten from Alex? I saw the one of her in there with Kevin Hart talking. She looks like she has some pretty good feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like
Mm-hmm.
5 rows back. Pretty crazy.
She's keeping us
Uh,
updated out there.
So are we gonna get a recap with her tonight, or we're gonna do that tomorrow?
She said she's gonna check in with us after the fact.
Mhm.
She'll let us know if she said she might do an after party, um, but she's kind of tired, so she may just take it back to the room. But in which event, I'm pretty sure she'll tap in.
So I think we could definitely, even if we do like a little bit tonight, if she gets the time, hopefully she does find some dope after party. Even though Kevin Hart said, go your butt home. Hopefully she something fun to get into. And we can also holler at her tomorrow and get like a full, like I'm excited because this is her first time. Like she's been on some of these trips with us multiple times, and it's her first time getting her tickets in the building down in celebrity seating. So very excited. I actually got my tickets too. I had 2 tickets, but we were in the middle of family things. So family comes first. And these opportunities are once in a lifetime, but they continue to happen. So we'll have more once in a lifetime opportunities. Oh, you want me to put my puffy one? Hold on. My assistant would like me to change the put the dead cat on top of my microphone.
Not a dead cat. That's hilarious. Mhm.
And we're back.
Jojo, are you still live on Instagram, Jojo?
I am. Yes.
Good
Hmm.
deal. Good deal.
Yeah, I'm mainly doing, of course, interacting, but also kind of showing the BET Awards, as things kind of play out. So it's kind of giving like a little play by play. So yeah, so for those who can't watch it or you don't have no way of watching it, like, I have it up here, so I'm like, might as well. Not just kind of,
Fun
go
fact, I
hanging out.
just found out on on accident that if you go to BET, if you Google like BET Awards 2025 and go
Hmm.
directly, or just go directly to their website, you can get 24-hour free access to BET Plus.
Really? Wow. That's interesting. I didn't even know that. This is new information to me. That's awesome.
I literally just found out like half an hour ago.
Oh, next is best female R&B or pop artist. So let's see. I know we had a few nominees for that one.
Tell it.
All Black queens all over the world. Ladies nominated
Alright.
tonight know how to rock all the diverse styles.
Oh, I love Ari Lennox. Oh, I was so far. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, Coco Jones. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if she won. It's another one that came. Yes, that's who I want to win. Kehlani.
Oh, this is tough.
Yeah, definitely. It's so many like amazing artists, so it's like I like all of them. Like
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. My vote for Coco.
your votes for Coco. For
My
me,
vote
I'll
for
take
Coco.
Coco Jones too. I'll take obviously Kehlani, Coco Jones. I'm trying to see who else.
Oh, who do y'all
Oh,
think
I'll
would
do Victoria
win?
Monet. Definitely.
Oh, wait. SZA just won. Like
I don't know.
literally,
It's
like
so many. Let's see.
I really think
The
it's gonna be
whole
SZA.
plug
Like that
first.
was really hard to beat. She's had a year.
SZA, oh my, Kate called it. Kate said it was gonna be SZA.
Yes, no, SZA literally.
And she's not there.
Oh, SZA won that one.
For healthier hair.
Hey sis,
So I think that's the first person who hasn't been there.
No. Like the first person who won. Oh,
Who won, who wasn't there.
no, the first person that got an award was Doechii. It was for best female hip hop artist.
But she was there, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she was there. Oh,
Yeah.
SZA's not there. Is she
yeah,
not?
SZA and Kendrick are on tour right now.
Oh, that's right. Oh, here we go. Lil Wayne performance.
Wheezy F, baby.
Who never that?
That's my honey. In fake life.
Dude, that looks exactly like him. Maybe that is.
CC.
Oh, it is. Oh, wait, why would he have?
You know,
Dwayne Michael Carter Jr.
okay, they're out there doing media at BET Awards. I saw Denise out there killing it.
Oh, really? Are people out there?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's up?
Come on, Tunchi.
Right.
Brian, how you doing?
Yeah. I ain't never seen anybody in a choir robe get it like that.
Stanley. Oh, look at Stanley.
What about his Stanley Cup?
Look at these shades, though. Do you see these sunnies?
First family, second family, third. I scramble and squirt, and I serve cleaning up first. I took three small
Whoa, look at these sunglasses.
No sanitizer. I'm a stand behind her and rap my
Oh, I'm looking things up.
Y'all, what? Anybody watching the awards? Let me know.
Jamie Foxx, I see you.
No.
You pop on. You pop on, you pop on, like, or you pop out. Bro, I cannot get over these sunglasses.
Going to a goblin.
Like, I need to find these sunnies. Like, I need them. What was it? Okay, you want Goomba? What's up, going to a goblin?
Oh, cool. Oh, I already know. Glorilla's performing. I already knew it's gonna be lit.
Okay, baby face.
Wow.
Wonder was at the Grammys last year. Yeah, he played when I was there. He played the piano.
That's a real husband united. This just a year of reunion. Miss Bree, I need you to find those sunglasses for me, please. What the heck?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? I can't hear you.
Sound.
Okay, yep, I can hear you. Oh, can you hear me, JoJo?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear Miss
Uh,
Bree. Yeah.
you could?
No, I couldn't hear her.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Yeah.
Yeah, who's back?
Back again. Miss
Miss
Bree,
Bree back.
salad friend. Yeah.
Ah, rub my back, rub
Back.
my back.
Don't do crack. Don't do crack.
Watch your crack. Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
So, did you order Yum Yum?
I did. And it's almost been an hour. I'm impatient.
As you should.
Another one bites the dust.
I thought Medea was done. There's another one?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's Medea goes to Bahamas. Yes, I'm telling you, Tyler Perry, he has stuff left and right. The Four Sisters, the Bahamas movie, Straw with Taraji P. Henson, Tiana Taylor, and Sherry Shepherd just came out recently. It,
wait,
he's,
what?
he,
I ain't heard of that.
yeah, what Straw? Yeah, Straw. Okay, yeah, you okay? Think of Straw is basically John Q, but reverse. It's female version, but instead of a hospital,
Wow.
it's a bank. So yeah, her kid is like dying and like needs I think surgery or something, and yeah,
What?
she's gonna rob a bank. I think in the midst of like her before she robs the bank, pretty much everything's being taken from her. Obviously, her daughter's dying. I think her car gets towed. It's so many basically negative events that happened to her that kind of led her, to a breaking point. So yeah, but and it's the number one movie on Netflix right now. So yeah, so
Wow.
it's I haven't watched it yet, but I heard a lot of good things about it. So I'm gonna have to
You
tune
gonna
in.
let me borrow your Netflix password?
All right. But yeah, the Medea goes to the Bahamas. That's coming out, if I'm not mistaken, July 11th. If I'm not mistaken, it's definitely either June, July. I'm gonna say July. I'm gonna say, if not June, but it's like 11. But yeah, so we ain't seen the last Medea.
As long as Tyler Perry can make money from Medea, he is going to keep bringing Medea back.
Listen, and I'm not mad at it. Keep putting
No,
on
and
that moo and getting
and
that money.
exactly. And Tyler Perry has actually obviously he came from trauma and came from rock bottom, obviously. So to rise to the heights of being able to help out interns, like just recently he announced that he was doing an internship at the Tyler Perry Studios, and he actually picked out those interns already. So that's kind of a cool opportunity. And then prior to, he's done a lot of things for the Black community, like donations. I know just he helped an 87-year-old woman keep her home after she was at risk of it being foreclosed or losing it. So he has a record and it's a good one, usually. So
Yeah.
like he's done a lot for
I
the
mean,
community.
you have to be giving to be able
Yes,
to get that kind of status.
that is so
It can't
true.
be selfishly kept. You have to be giving or you won't be blessed.
That is so true. And and I know a lot of people poke fun at him for making films and projects that surround Black trauma and like I know it's tiring, but also it is kind of the truths of our world in a way. It's like art imitating reality. So like for him, even though it is obviously reality, but he uses it in a way where it's like, it's the movie's enjoyable, but almost at every movie or show he makes, it's always a life lesson,
Right. Oh yeah.
and it's a related experience, and it's usually a shared one. So I like watching his movies too, and then shows. So yeah, so he does
tells our stories. Oh, Robin Thicke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dads can say to you, was at a hunt and hang glide and golf and fish. Yeah, bro. I will win the Walmart Father of the Year award. I help my son with autism, okay?
Walmart was thick with the BET last year.
Because you're not a great dad, you're more of a tribe leader, right? Which is so different. But still, I brought y'all something, just kind of set the tone. Check it out.
So I'm trying to figure out who of the husbands of Hollywood are still married.
Well, you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Seasonings? Really? Yeah. I'm the only one here with a Soul Train award. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with your cooking. Next time you're invited over the house for dinner, you know. What is that? What is different technically? That's in our son's joke.
They got Robin Thicke Sr.
Hey, what? I'm listening. That's not for you. This is gonna come. This is gonna come. This is so good. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the co-creator of
Yes, it's not for you, it's for the call.
Selfish. Why are you dressed like a blackjack? This is not blackjack. What's your jacket? There's no jacket. This is the look. Jacket Nelly's bag? Chris, you have to have a bag of your own. Nelly did something for me. Well, nobody forgets about you. You think they do. You just didn't waste hands. Why is it deodorant in here? Well, most of your jokes stink. So you need to clean it up. And each and every single one of you are dads who have built their way up to being a amazing top. Even though some of you will need character movements, some of you should be like winners in this one. Take a second to feel it. Feels good. All right, that's also temporary. All right, guys, time to get them out there. Let's make it happen. All right, guys.
Who left their bag? I can't stand anybody standing next to Kevin Hart because it's just ridiculous.
It's like the height of a leprechaun. It's really, it's like, I fear if you brought Kevin Hart to the state fair, you would lose him because
Really?
he's like everyone towers over him.
Why?
It's insane.
Yeah, let's stay around. You know what? Fine. All right, guys.
They won't leave.
Turn down the volume on that jacket, man. That jacket is loud.
Jacket is loud. Oh, they had to bleep them. Hey, they quick on the trigger.
All right. Okay. You ready? He's an average Joe and she's an Ironheart. Please welcome to the stage, D.I. Cole and Dominique Thorpe.
Oh yeah, Dominique. I don't know if y'all know. Dominique, she played in Black Panther. Specifically part 2, because she's Ironheart. She's actually about to get her own show on Marvel, on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
He's
so
the new
she's
Iron
Ironheart.
Man. Iron Woman.
Yes, exactly. So that's gonna be an interesting take. And I know people are like kind of on the fence about it, but a lot of people have been showing support, with this journey with hers, because people, you can't please people. But that's just like awesome, to go from having a supporting role in like a big film like Black Panther to now having your own show.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's big. I love it.
Yeah.
For the comic book nerds out there, like those of us that have paid attention to Ironheart since Marvel like launched her, like they literally did they big one. Like they literally got it right. Like if you go look at the Ironheart comics, uh, they literally picked the exact person.
Yeah.
You know, like almost they modeled Ironheart after her type thing. Yeah, they did perfect
Yeah.
in my opinion.
I think I see Nene Leaks in the crowd. Another housewife legend and Glee legend. I wouldn't be surprised if Doechii got this award. I think she's. Wait, is she on there? No, I don't think Doechii's on here. Oh, that's that one. Yeah, art. Yeah, her. Oh, star.
Hmm.
This is really showing me how behind I am. I don't know half of these people. I saw Shabuzi in the crowd earlier. I just saw Shabuzi earlier, last month at the ATMs.
Oh, there he is, right there. Oh, I love Teddy Slim.
Yes, same.
Yeah, his voice is strong.
Who is it? Okay. Wow, what is this outfit? Oh my god.
Yeah, he deserves it. Come on, Leon.
Okay. Smooth. Oh, you know what? I hadn't even been seeing if we see Alex in the audience. I don't even know what she's wearing. Y'all know what she's wearing?
I have no
No idea.
clue.
What was it? Oh,
I just want to say, my grandfather always used to tell me,
okay, you still gotta see your extended speech.
She went on the bathroom break. She didn't get to see. Right now, we've been in this together my entire life, and I wouldn't be here without you, Mom. I love you so much. I want to thank my team at Easy Money, Sean Barron's High Dollar Sign, Capital, the whole machine.
Well deserved.
Culture Collective, Jonathan Azu. I love y'all so much.
Getting more and more naked. Like he was wearing a vest, wasn't he? And a jacket. He better not show his chest.
Oh my god. Please.
Look, if the tie comes off, we already know.
Are doing such amazing. I told you guys it's not a getting flowers, so I want to make sure I celebrate us correctly. Shout out to Cardi B. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Shout out to Lotto.
I don't know why, but I love men in those shiny shoes.
When I say
Yeah.
Those really fun. I'm like, it's
Patent leather shoes.
huh?
The patent leather shoes.
Yeah.
I just know it's super shiny. I'm like, you look slick. You look like you're going somewhere.
Yeah, that's not a Walmart bitch. I'm not going to Walmart in this shit.
Going to Walmart.
Okay, Glow. Yeah, Glow.
Yeah.
I think Glow is a really good performer too. Like as far as her stage presence and the production behind
Come
her,
on.
I think she is great.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is not like
Oh, she's about to perform. Let her cook. Have to. It makes sense because of the pots. I, I was right. The context clues, like,
That fits so fire though.
yeah, that is awesome.
No, now she got the cheap shot in the back. Oh my god.
I didn't notice too. I was like, oh, the pants. I was trying to. Oh, not her tap dancing. Wow, that's great.
Let me cook. Oh,
Right. You should go. No, that's right. Because Glorilla actually came out with a song and she sampled Keisha Cole's Love. So that's why she's up there with her right now.
it's like Keisha has some work done on her face.
She most likely did. Most likely.
That's wild. That's fire.
Glorilla's performance was amazing. It was really good.
That's fire. Yeah,
Yeah,
she did her thing. She did her thing for sure.
it was good. Yeah.
BRB.
And these are all the people who died or who passed um, last year, this year, that left a mark on the music industry. And looks like we're having a performance too. Oh, Lucky Day. That's Lucky Day. If y'all don't know who Lucky Day is, y'all need to go check him out. He's a very good artist. He's from New Orleans too, Lucky Day. So that's a plus.
Yo, this is the joy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is that who's performing right now?
Uh, yes. It's like they're remembering all the people who passed, like at least the ones who contributed to the music industry, um, entertainment industry. Though I'm not sure. Wait a minute. The guy in the middle, isn't he from Sinners? I think, but that's Lucky Day.
Yeah, that's him. That's the
That
he's. I think
that's
he's actually from New Orleans as well.
oh
Uh,
okay.
don't
Oh
quote me on
okay.
that though, but I
And
do know he's been singing pretty much his whole life.
yes. And is this Luke James right here? I think that's Luke James. It is. Yeah, it's Luke James. So we have Lucky Day, Luke James, and then the young man from Sinners. I don't know his name, but wow. Thanks for joining me. Yeah. Stevie Wonder. Uh, that is so funny. That's so funny.
Bro, it's hilarious.
Did you hear what Stevie Wonder said?
Yes, yes.
That was hilarious.
Bro said he was watching the thing.
Yeah, he's like, I spent plenty of time editing and watching. Yeah, these are the Ultimate Icon Awards. I believe it's Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, Kirk Franklin, and Snoop Dogg. Come on, baby face.
You know, whenever I hear this song, all I can think about is the Cosby Show. That's too much. It's just me. Oh yeah. Well,
We couldn't salute Jamie without doing a song that gave us something to blame our sometimes questionable actions on. Here to perform legacy. Give it up for of the world's greatest entertainer, Dougie Fresh, T-Pain.
You move on. Woo! Woo-hoo!
That was a good tribute to Jimmy Foxx.
It was very good.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
Jamie, look at me. Listen, you know, I remember seeing you the first time at a club playing piano and singing. But I knew from the moment I heard you sing that you had so much more. I admire, celebrate your talent, your love for blind people. Yeah. I just think I'm very happy to be here tonight to see you honored as you so very well deserve. And without further ado, here is my friend, a great legend of great talents and the recipient of the BET Ultimate Icon Award presented by Toyota. My friend, Mr. Jamie Foxx. Oh, man, take this saying for granted, that God is good. God is good, and all the time. I cannot even begin to express the love that I feel from everybody out there. I gotta be honest. When I saw the memoriam, when I saw the memoriam, I was like, man, it could be me. I don't know why I went through what I went through, but I know my second chance I'm not gonna turn down. I'm not gonna turn down. I have so much love to give. I told him, I said, man, bro, just give me one more crack at this. And I promise, I said, whatever reason you put this on me, I promise I'm gonna do right. To right in front of y'all, because I know a lot of times, you know, when we get on, you know, we forget about where we come from. I said, no, I want to. When I did my special, it was from the black people. Black people was the one that said, man, we got you. Not to say that white people can't pray either. I don't sound weird, but y'all know what I'm saying. It's like you guys held me down, and I don't want to make this whole speech about that, but you can't go through something like that and not justify it. A career that I could only thank God for. Hey, for real though, I'll rock your world. Any given Sunday. My name is Willie. Willie B, man. The music. She checked my mind. I want you to go there. Way on my town. That big song, the rest is history. I know we got to go. There's so many people to thank. Marcus King, I see you out there. We started this. I see Marcus King out there. Shout out to my team, Rick Yorn, James, Chuck, Ian. Thank you so much for pulling me through. Like, you know, I'm seasoned. I don't say I'm old, but I am older. So usually at this time, around this age, you're playing that father on the Disney. You got the big ass sweater and the coffee mug. But luckily, I have a great team that stabilized me. Thank you to BET for this wonderful award. Thank you, and I say this all the time. Thank you to Black people and the Black Award, because this is what really counts. I know, I'm serious. This is what really counts. A lot of people think like the Oscars is the biggest thing, and we gotta quit thinking like that. We gotta quit thinking like that. And that's coming from a person who won. Well, I won an Oscar. I was nominated twice. But the Icon Award is the most important award because it comes from us. And I would, to have this moment and not say we're being challenged. We're being challenged. It wasn't about the price of eggs. Being challenged. I won't say it. I won't get to it. I won't get to it. For black people, it feels great. And you know why I say it feels great when it's coming from y'all? Because there's always someone in the audience that says, man, my cousin did the same shit. My family. I can't pull it right now. The career, but I have to thank my family. I have to thank my sister Deidre who's in the audience right now. When I went through what I was going through, she shut it down. And she made sure that she took care of her brother. Little black girl from South Dallas. And she does all the hair and makeup on the Marvel films. That's her. I know I gotta go. My beautiful daughter, Corinne. I can't say enough about you. You've always taken the backseat to everything. But when you needed to drive it, you drove. And you made sure I was here. I'm not gonna stop crying. I gotta stop. At a certain point, I'm gonna stop crying, but I ain't gonna stop.
They start playing the music. I was wondering when they were gonna put them out.
Stevie, you almost got elbow.
So we gave you 3 hot minutes.
With
Kirk Franklin, he know how to go.
Since the Oscars started. Thank you so much, Steve. I got one more thing to say. One thing, Steve. No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry. See now.
Now she look like a light-skinned Jamie.
They said that we don't lose it because the body's bad. Over 14-year-olds like that. I took to my hospital room with my guitar and said I want my dad. Guitar, my body's dropping. I realized that God was in that guitar and the nurses ran in and said, what did they give him?
All the time. God is good.
God is good.
Right. Have you seen Kirk? Lifting Bibles is crazy. Look at Stevie. He's like, I don't know how else to get him off the stage. That was a really great speech. You're muted.
Sorry. I was talking. No, I was saying I agree. I was like, it was very heartfelt.
Yes.
I think one thing that stuck with me, it's just like, oh my goodness. You know, and initially, whenever before they presented him with the Icon Award, they were like going through the list of people and musical, you know, legends that passed either 2025 or just recently 2024. And Jamie was just saying like that could have been him because you know all that happened with him throughout the you know it was tragic. They almost lost him. So to be presented today with that award meant so much to him. You know, yeah. So
Yeah, wow.
mm-hmm. Aren't you Eastern?
Yeah, that's very special. JoJo.
Yes.
JoJo.
Yes. Miss
Did I call
Green.
it or did I not call it? His chest is out. The man's chest is out.
Right. You said he was gonna have the
Said
shirt
it.
off, and he did.
I was like, his jacket disappeared, his vest disappeared.
Right.
I think I see where we're headed.
Mm-hmm.
And now he messing with Tisha.
With Tisha Campbell.
With the cherries and you messing with Pam. Oh my god.
Right.
Not the ash cherry. She always kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not Carrie. Leave her alone. She don't want it.
I know, but you still do mine on it.
I'm like, no, not him by my Kerry Washington.
I can't assume it.
Oh my gosh.
Lizzo.
You can tic tac toe. It's my turn. Go play sound like right now. We're playing it? Yep. Yep.
What is he doing?
Oh my god. Must be Tiana Taylor. Maybe. Yeah. Yes. Taraji.
Guys, Tiana definitely put on a show.
Yes. Can you hear me now? Okay. Well, I maybe y'all didn't hear me, but I said that I need to fly in. I would like to be flying in somewhere, like put some strings on me and let me fly.
Right. Her
Or
performance is cool.
it
Very
was
creative. I was not expecting her to throw Taraji P. Henson in there, so that was like interesting.
that was cute.
Yeah.
Taraji. I was like, she was giving Maleficent, but
Yes.
like the good Maleficent.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, I did not expect Tiana Taylor to, not be creative. I expected it, like, so
Right.
yeah, she gave what needed to be gave for sure.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me about her back bend in that corset.
Oh yeah. I don't know how she does it, but hey, if it works for her, it works.
She is definitely Miss I do my own stunts.
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, that's awesome. I know the internet will be talking about her performance.
Most definitely.
Mhm.
It's like towards the end, I already know that, like, especially I feel like the breaking point was somewhere around Jamie's speech. Like it was really long, thick,
Mm-hmm.
heartfelt, and drawn out. And I really feel like that was a natural, like, almost ending to the awards. But it's like,
Right.
and no, we've got lots more for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know they're tired. This isn't like, let me see, it's already been 3 hours, right? So this has to be a 4 hour show, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me
It ends
see.
at 11 our time. So
Let me see when that wraps up. That's
wait,
actually a really good
3 hours.
question.
3 hours. Yeah.
Oh, I was just about to text you about the BET Awards, if I'm not mistaken. I think they end around like 10:30. That's what I'm looking at right now on my TV.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it says from 7. Well, of course it was a pre-show, but 7 is when it started, and it said it's gonna end at 10:30 Central for 10:13.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so about
It's at
another
8.
hour and a half, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. I know there's still other performances and other awards I know that has to be given. Oh,
That's crazy.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just so much has already happened.
Yeah,
Like
I
I feel
know.
like there's been a lot of awards. I feel like there's been a lot of performances.
Yeah, definitely a lot of performances for sure. With the awards, of course, Doechii got her award for best female hip hop artist. SZA. Oh, by the way, SZA was there. I did not see her accept the award, but I saw her in the crowd
Yeah, I
after
did
a
see her
few
in the crowd right
performances.
afterwards.
Yeah, so maybe she like barely got there. That's what I'm assuming because she didn't get her
Yeah.
award. Yeah, but she
We'll
won
find
best
we'll probably
female.
find out maybe. Like there'll probably
Mhm.
be something like, why was SZA there, but she wasn't there to accept her award.
Exactly.
Yeah, because she was
Um,
right there with Lizzo. That's when my son was
yeah.
like, "Isn't that SZA right
Mhm.
there?" And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
I was like, what? Like, yeah, so that's why I think she probably came in late. So maybe someone has some info on that.
Hmm.
And then Best New Artist was Leon Thomas. And then the Ultimate Icon Awards, of course, that was Jamie Foxx. You know, yeah. So yeah,
Okay, we're what, 2.5 hours in?
yeah, just about.
Got
Yes,
some
yeah, just about. Good.
got some awards hanging. Okay, like it's really
Mhm.
interesting to see the different personalities of the different award shows.
Yeah.
Like Tony's was super heavy with the like back-to-back awards, but then they also had their theatrical performances in between. But it was a lot
Mhm.
more like, you gonna get these awards. You gonna show you these awards. I feel like
Mhm.
that's the ACMs are a lot more like awards heavy too, but I think they have a nice balance. I feel,
Yes,
um,
certainly.
with the performances too. We're back.
Kiki Palmer's hosting. Oh, this is album of the year. So ooh,
Her outfit is adorable.
yeah.
Where are her feet? Is that a box?
I have no clue. Oh, oh no, the box is just in front of her feet. He's gonna win album of the year. I really think it's gonna be Not Like Us. Something is in my spirit is telling me it might be Not Like Us.
Let's do.
Then again, it could be Doshi. I don't know. The lists are endless.
I was actually slightly, I would say not really surprised, but a little surprised that Beyonce didn't wasn't nominated for any ACMs. You
Yeah.
know, that was a little
Mm-hmm.
weird for me because I
Yeah.
like,
That is so
but
true.
you know how the country culture is with accepting people in. So
Yes, that is so true.
of course, of course,
I knew it.
Not enough.
it's not enough. His hat's adorable. Hey, somebody's got to do it. And he was just gonna walk up a random part of the stage. Wait, what?
Sorry, I know. They're
Like
like,
they have
over
him walking
here.
all the way over here. I guess okay, brother, pull up your pants, brother. You almost tripped coming up the stairs. Baby face. Where were you, girl? Where were you?
All right.
Oh my gosh. That 5 awards, crazy. I'm about tired of my mic trying to not let me be great. I was having a whole conversation.
Oh my gosh, were you?
Yeah, so it seems like sometimes when I mute it and then I come
Yeah.
back, it doesn't reconnect my audio. So it
Oh,
shows it's not muted, but you can't
right.
hear me. I was just saying that that was a good speech by Tyler Perry. And I was
Yes.
just highlighting how he said Tyler Perry Studios has made more black millionaires than all of LA combined, or all of, I don't know if he said the state or LA, whatever,
Yes.
combined.
So true. Yeah. I also loved how, he talked about how, it's certain people in this country who, they try to erase our footprint. And I think that's so important because, you have people like I'll give you some examples, like taking our names out of certain history books and certain parts, you know, um, just in situations and in certain events. And it's like you can't really erase history, so to speak, um, because at the end of the day, we are history
Right.
and we have our own power. And like we have the power, like, so um, there's strength in numbers, So yeah, his speech was very inspiring for
And
sure.
knowledge is power. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So continue to pass down the knowledge to the masses. You
Yeah.
know, if we have to be our own history books, if we have to
Mm-hmm.
write our own history books, I say if we have to,
Yeah.
we are. That's what we're doing anyways, with sharing our voices, with having these platforms,
Yeah.
with even covering, doing a watch party for BET Awards. Doesn't matter how many people tune in live, but these
Right.
things will leave footprints forever. It's really cool because today, while we were getting everything together, I was sharing and I was making the flyers, making the different things, and sharing on my story. And I went to go grab the even though I know it, I went to go grab the link from our YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we started our YouTube page. I mean, it's probably been like 8, 9 years now. um and we just kind of we pick and choose like things that we want to stick on there, just to make it's almost like a time capsule, almost like, hey,
Right.
let's memorialize this moment, whether we're
Mm-hmm.
going live or whether we're just putting footage on there from different things that we've gone to. And so I was kind of scrolling a little bit today and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's so beautiful to see, not even just how far we've come, but just the different things that we've done and the different people that we've met and things, like touched and all that kind of stuff. Like it really like puts things into perspective and reminds us, that we are making a difference, that we are making an impact, because what's on our page is just like a fraction, it's a minuscule piece of all the things that we do. you know.
Right. That's so true. Yeah, and like it's just being able to look back and reflect on the accomplishments, whether that's with Off the Wall Media, Task Mag, and just anything in general. It's just, to see the progress and to see it all unfold and kind of get a visual,
Yeah.
it it means a lot. It just shows the adversities you've overcome, and it's just a really cool thing to see. And,
Yeah.
it's just inspiring, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, you will inspire other people to follow in your footsteps, pun intended.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's important. Yeah,
Yes.
and everyone has to start from somewhere, but you don't know where you'll end up if you don't try. If you don't put
Right.
your all into something. So,
That part.
hmm
Okay. That part. Yes.
hmm
And I mean, it's a like testament for you to even be here with us tonight, thugging it out all
of
night.
course. Yeah, I'm having a really good time, and also like I said, obviously I'm aware of BT Wars. I see recaps online and stuff, but to be a part of something like this, it's not kind of, it is cool, and to get this experience, because not everybody gets this experience. I mean, sure, anybody can do a watch party, but also it's about what you take from the experience,
Right.
So like, and I'm taking a lot from the experience, and it's just it's great, and I'm happy to
Yeah.
be here. I'm happy to be interning with Tazmag. So
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
and off the walk. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, I'm excited. And
yeah.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being
Mhm.
here and thank you for that. That's
Mhm.
really inspirational to us as well. Um, I'm really excited actually to infuse a lot of this and tonight and just new perspectives. I feel like every event that we attend, whether it's in
Mhm.
person or virtually, every um, thing that we are part of, it
Mhm.
changes us a little bit. You learn something new, you grow a little bit, you have a new perspective, and that's the whole point. In this tonight, it has been phenomenal. It has not disappointed at all,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
It's been really great.
Very empowering. So I'm excited to see what we can infuse from here into the magazine, and
Yeah, there's a lot
use
to
that
like.
as a great platform, another platform to make these footprints and continue making these footprints. Yeah. Ooh. Because I'm gonna put something. I'll be putting some things in there too.
Mhm.
From tonight. Oh, we're getting um somebody sending like is that you? Are you on YouTube? Oh, shout out to our YouTube people. Shout out to everybody watching live with us. Shout out to our watch party. How are
Mhm.
y'all feeling? How are y'all liking the BET Awards?
Yes.
I'm just really at this point like, wow, they've
Mhm.
they've done so much. And the show only gets better. So it's like, and I mean, Kevin's only gonna get more naked. I don't know. I'm not really sure by now.
But-
Like I knew we were gonna see chest, but like I don't
Mhm.
know where to go from here. So
Right? Like he done gave us like
he's
Usher.
already
He's about
yeah.
to give us Magic Mike in a second.
Right, because I mean, we kind of got that in the
Yeah,
aisles just now, so I
for
don't know
sure.
where he's gonna go from here.
Right? He's so silly.
OnlyFans. He might be blurred out in the next segment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
She said his nipples were ashy. I don't know if y'all heard that.
What's that? Who's that? Tisha Campbell, or was that?
It was
Who?
Pam. Pam was
Oh,
like,
okay.
with your,
hmm
with your ashy nipples. I was like, oh my god. Oh no, she said ashy areolas is what
Oh
she said.
yeah, Eric. Actually,
She did
that's
say areolas.
crazy. Oh my gosh.
It's wild. It's wild.
But yeah.
And the alliteration for me. It's not bars. He said bars. What was your takeaway from the BET words? Ashy areolas.
Oh my gosh. What a question. That'd be crazy.
Okay, these frosties look delicious.
Oh yes. Wendy's. That must be new. Is that new? Because I
No, I
don't
feel
know.
like they've had Frosties, but I've never seen them looking like that.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my God.
And they look like they have a whole like plethora of options. Okay, he's got his clothes back
Yes.
on.
Yeah. In business.
Okay. I bet I bet nephew isn't even watching right now. And Drewski and Kai Cenat are on, and those are his heroes. What up, chat? When you get influencers on TV.
Right? That's crazy. That's it's supposed to show you how like time has changed because you have to back then you really have to really kind of quote unquote earn your way onto TV. Like you have to be unique and different from other people. But it's almost like as long as you get like enough people to unless you garner attention and like you appeal to people, like you get gigs so quickly.
Right.
And in a way, it's almost like a blessing and a curse because obviously the blessing is awesome opportunity, and then it's a curse. It's like you know, it's just so much that goes into being put on this pedestal and having to represent yourself in a way that it's like you want to be authentic, but also you have this fear of like, oh my gosh, like will people see me
Right.
being genuine, or will they think this is an act, or it's a lot going on, a lot of opinions involved, but like, hey, if you get the opportunity, you know, go for it.
Right.
But yeah, but definitely, yeah, times have
The
changed.
internet has leveled the playing field.
Yeah,
These guys are on here just cutting up too.
right.
Yeah, he does. Lizzo saw me blonde. She had to go blonde too.
Right. She looks fantastic.
Funny. Always like to see what kind of deck the DJ has. Okay, this definitely has come into 2025. Oh, yep. The guy on the hoodie with the hoodie on the top of the car. Yeah, you gotta have the flashy cars for the new age kids. Oh, really, those spinning rims? It's crazy. The crowd seems lit. You can actually see like a pretty good division of like people who are just kind of sitting there, and then people who like they are having the time of their life right now.
Right.
Not gonna lie, I don't know this song.
Neither. I don't know the song either.
And I don't even really know if I can hear the song, but I can definitely hear like the beat.
Right.
I'm not sure what they're saying, but someone said, "Why do people like Playboy Cardi?" Is that who this is?
So, yeah, I guess everybody has their own lane of music that they enjoy.
Right.
There are a lot of music. I'm just like, oh, how did they even like that? I don't even know. Hey, if it works for them, it works for them.
I like. I'm not gonna lie. I love a good performance. Like
Mhm.
even if I don't know your song or I'm not
Mhm.
familiar with you, like
Sure.
put on a good show. That's how you get fans.
Yes.
I really don't want to see you like just kind of bobbing and bouncing, holding your pants.
Right.
That's just me. Like I'm a theater, I have a theater background, so I love a good performance. Like
Right.
put some heart and soul into it. Show me your love for your music, or show me your love for music or storytelling, and then like I can go for. I can be like, okay, let me see, who was that? Let me see. But that performance really didn't make me want to see it again at all. I don't know.
Snippet.
Oh wait, is that the same guy that just announced it? I love how Medea's wig has progressively gotten better.
Yes. And they love to poke fun at Tyler
Tyler was like,
Perry
"Y'all
in
used to
his
mess with me
wigs.
about these crunchy wigs."
Right.
That was a quick commercial. BET 45. I was wondering. I know I had missed it. Temperature check. How's everybody enjoying the BET Awards? Are y'all watching it, or are y'all just watching us watch it? Are
Right.
you?
Yeah, I actually had a few people on my live earlier, and even now they kind of come in and out, just for extra coverage and extra engagement.
Yeah.
But I've been getting comments though, like that, they're enjoying the show, and they're like really in tune and like really focused on like the information that's being relayed to them. Because a lot of people don't have time to probably sit around and watch BET, and I understand that.
Right.
But to have people like us and individuals like us that don't mind showcasing, these important projects and stuff. Like I think that's it keeps people, you know, glued to either
Right.
TV or to us. And yeah,
Right.
so far everything's been going great on my end.
Yeah.
You
If you
said
have
people,
anyone that says anything,
yeah.
feel free to talk to them. Let us know what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Yeah.
But yeah, but overall they're enjoying themselves.
I didn't even I don't even know where my tripod is. I think it might be with all of our studio equipment.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple tripods, which I'm always feeling like we need lots. I just want to hold lots of tripods because I feel like we always need them. Because I could have went live on my other device too on some of my other social media, but
Yeah.
I barely just confiscated this tripod from Art, who is definitely clocked out at the moment. But he's been at it all day. Y'all have both been at it all day. So again, applause, applause. Wednesday is going to be a very great off day.
Yeah. Alex is in the process of sending me some content. It hasn't fully loaded yet, but I do have some.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, can you give her a note if she can stay stable on like just one thing at a time? Um, however, we actually, you know what? I'll text her that. Because it's
Okay.
a little hard on our end, like once, and that's just kind of a note for anybody who's I know, like that's one of the biggest um pointers that we tell people, especially when you first start getting event media, is focus on like one thing. Hold on. Focus on one thing for a while because there's so much going on and like you want to show everything that's going on, but like the way it comes back from the other side of the camera, it's like, it's like really
Yeah.
crazy. And it's kind of hard to see like in person doesn't seem like that, but on the other end, it's like we'd rather have like 10 seconds of a still shot
Yeah.
or like of the camera being still and things moving. Whereas when everything's moving and the camera's moving, it's like it's really hard. Actually, there was a movie. I'll have to remember the name of it. There's a movie that I watched in theaters, and when I left, I was so nauseous because it was one of those that was shot in a like quote unquote like real footage. Like it's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
look like someone's taking footage the entire time, even though it's done
Yeah.
professionally. And the camera was like really, of course, like unstable and shaky the entire movie just to give that look. But they ended up having to go back in post production and clean it up a lot because people were getting
Mm-hmm.
sick from the video, from the movie. They were getting motion sickness because it was moving too much.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Cause I'm like, I thought it was just me,
Right.
but not.
Yeah, those are important things to keep in mind. Like when you're doing any type of project, like you kind of got to you have to keep your audience in mind, kind of like consider them depending on, how you want to portray something. Like for example, if like if you want to portray something that's like obviously intentional, like you want viewers to get something out of this, like okay, but also it's like for the non-intentional portion is like okay, like you need projects that are like or footage or content that's like easy on the eyes, considering other people and they have like I know like we mentioned this a while ago, like or I brought it up about how like the captions, for example, like people may be at work, they can't, just kind of make things more easier for people, when you're like doing content of some kind. So I understand about the whole motion sickness, and I can just only imagine your experience with that. That was like that seems insane. Yeah.
Right. I never even had thought about that before then. And it
Hmm.
totally changed my like view of like, okay, so that kind of stuff is actually really important.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this is the viewer's choice award. Did you get your 5 extra votes?
Okay. I'm so like direct and forward. Just in theater, we like in theater, and I even in the medical field, like we just kind of be like, hey, this is what we need. Hey, can you do this? Got it. Kind of things. So like whenever I'm texting someone something, I'm like, I don't want it to come over like rude.
Yeah.
Let me like, I don't want to be like,
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm like that too. How somebody perceives a message. You know,
right,
it. Yeah, you may like come off one way, but then they be like, "Oh, you did that." It's like, no, I didn't mean it that way. So I completely
right,
understand on that struggle bus of trying to like properly, properly and respectfully, tell someone something without coming off as like too abrasive or too like much.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and I'm normally one of those kind of people who has to have like a buffer. I'm like, hey, can you let someone know? Can you let them know this or whatever? Because I'm like, I'm already thinking of like the next 50 things that have to be done. To be honest, like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I don't. It's not that I don't have time to sit here and make it all pretty and nice and perfect and put it in a little bow and make it sweet. But I'm like, you just let them know this. Like, let me
Yeah.
like, okay, dope. Like, because I'm a kind of person that I can take like I said, like when you're working productions and things like that, you don't really have time to like sugarcoat things. It's just like,
Yeah.
let me let you know what I need. I think she's taking it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not. She's like, that she'll when she gets better service, she'll send us some more footage.
Oh.
She's about to leave to beat traffic. Um, and like Alex is so sweet and like she says things so nice and sweetly, and I don't really know how to do that. So I'm like, I'm like I do, but like so let's see. I just got done watching it. Claudia Jones, what's up? Shout out, Claudia. Playboy Carter is one of the best. Go listen to him now. Okay. Okay. What's y'all's like favorite parts of BET awards tonight? We have Busta Rhymes. Y'all, I sat next to Busta Rhymes for about an hour at the Grammys last year. And like listen, when I say I'm never intimidated to talk to celebrities, icons, legends, whatever you want to call them, like never intimidated. Why did it took me a long time to even say hi to him. I was like, and then I said hi, and I don't think he heard me because I think I said it with my chest, but I probably said it with like this little piece of my throat, and then I was scared, y'all. It was terrible. It was horrible, and his voice was so. It's even like deeper in person.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, my knees were shaking. It was.
Yeah. It's like, oh gosh,
But sitting next to him was like
intimidating.
the dopest decision of my life because everybody came to say hi to him. Like when I say everybody, like almost everybody that was there that was worth something came to say hi and hug him and shake his hands and stuff. So I was just sitting there like, hey, I'm getting to see everybody. Like it took me going to LA to the Grammys to see to be like up close and personal with Paul Wall, and we from the same
Hmm.
hometown, from the same
Right.
city. Crazy. This brooch, is that a color brooch when it's on a man?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, I would still consider it a brooch. Yeah.
Very sparkly.
Mhm. Yes, it's like can blind
These
somebody.
gloves. Wait, is that a ring on top of the glove? It is.
Yeah.
Buster Rhymes, you ain't have to do this to us. It's all the bling. Always be my baby. Do 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 da.
The music.
Do 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 da. Do 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 da.
With that being said, King's voice is and has been, I strongly believe will continue etched into culture. Continue to be fiction.
So they're giving away multiple icon awards.
Yeah, because I think it's Mariah Carey, Kirk Franklin, Snoop Dogg, and it was Jamie Foxx for the ultimate icon award.
Yeah, she's literally made music all her life. Hit maker. So I couldn't figure out how to change the spotlight to like have both of us at the same time. I did it. I saw it earlier, but I can't remember how.
Of the dress. I love Andrew Day's voice. See,
make sure if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you can see when we go live in the future. You can see our content recap video for BET Awards coming tomorrow. We will be rehashing over everything, going over things that we missed. We will get some in-depth talk with Alex, who is actually at the BET Awards right now. Shout out to Alex. Thanks for being our eyes and ears on the ground. I know you are tired, homegirl, because you've been up there for a while. But we're gonna go ahead and close it down. Some more good things happening. So we'll be tuning in, but we've been at it. We've been at it today. It's been a long day for all of us. So we are packing it up, but that means that you have to come back tomorrow for our recap video. So make sure you're here. You come back, tune in, check in tomorrow. If you subscribe and you hit the notification, the video, whether it's live or whether it's a little post, but you'll see exactly when we post it. So make sure you subscribe. If you already subscribed, hey, holla! Shout out to our almost 300 subscribers. We're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. We put a lot of things on our social media. We don't always trickle it to our Off the Wall TV channel here on YouTube, but we're going to do better. I promise. 2025, we have some new people on the team who has thugged it with us all day. She had training all day today, and then also came for pre-show. And then we even have to come in early before pre-show to make sure that tech and all that stuff is together. So y'all, this kind of stuff never stops. It's continuous. It's fun. You have to like it or you have to love it. Because if you don't, it's not for you. So we love it. We do rest. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be resting and getting in some Z's, getting in some kick up your shoes. What is it? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. We're about to do a little bit of that. Grab our cup of water, juice, or whatever beverage you like. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out. It was great watching it with y'all, partying with y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And again, hit the subscribe button. Peace. From Miss Bree, Off the Wall TV.
Bye, everyone.
Go ahead, girl. Signing out. We'll see y'all. Art already hit the road. So